You get a cigar?
Yeah.
No! No, I'm allergic to cigars.
Did you show Grandpa your work? You did?
No.
Show him.
I did!
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, you
said
did.
wanted to touch that. I'm sorry.
2 hands. Does Grandpa know what that is?
A what?
Reagan?
Reagan.
No,
Yep.
no. That's her name, she wrote. Yeah, but you know what this is?
Some kind of animal.
Yep, it's an animal.
Reagan's good at those things.
Legoland.
How long have you guys been going to the doctor for Grandpa with his dementia? When did you first notice a sign that maybe something's going on? How many years ago was that?
4 years ago.
4 years. So, do we want to talk about that incident? That ain't right.
When we traveled
Mhm.
by car after, and we're out of his
4 years ago.
4 years. That was 3 years ago.
Uh huh.
When he's out of his, we stayed at a hotel. Then we saw his sister in Hilton Head. Stayed in the hotel the first night. Drove to Hilton Head the second day. Then went back to Charlotte after seeing his sister in Hilton Head and stayed in Charlotte. He left the house, packed up, left all his things, took off running because he thought the mob
This is in the middle of the night, right?
in the middle of the night. I get a phone call from the Charlotte police because he had an emergency contact number in his wallet.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. And they've had him, and I picked him up. He's sweating. His bags were packed. He had made his bed before he left Aunt Rose's. He packed his toothbrush. He did not leave anything behind. Took off running, and we asked him, and the only explanation was he thought the mob was coming to get him. But the only thing to me, he did watch a Godfather movie, Traveling with Christopher, the day before. And that was the only.
Forgot about that.
That is the only thing.
Right.
He told, when we picked him up, he was not, he wasn't scared,
He just had to get out of there.
he had to get out of there. Somebody was gonna get him or beat him up. We checked in on them while they were sleeping, which was Aunt Rose and Uncle Kelly sleeping. And he thought he'd sneak out while they were sleeping, and he did. And he went 1.5 miles up the road, and the policeman saw him running with a suitcase. And so he thought he might have been somebody that was also a burglar in the neighborhood that night. So they thought he might be their man, but he was not.
Okay.
And, yeah, but ever since then, he does not do well out of his house. So we've never taken him out of his house since then. Just spend the night pinned down.
Right. What's your favorite thing up there?
Favorite thing is this.
That's yours?
Fine. You can't leave nothing.
Anything.
She loved it. She was a female bully. Well, one day we're down doing a test, and she'd go and with the test. She'd go up and down the aisles. Are you really looking at me? Oh,
Your face is on here too, so it's like I'm looking at you, but I'm not.
all right. Well, anyway, so we were all right on the test and whatnot. She comes down the aisle, you know. I wasn't paying attention to her or anything. I went kind of stretched back or sat back for a second. And
Have it, the nuns, the sister, something.
Sister Blaze,
Is that it?
he whacked me in the ear.
I think so.
Huh?
I think
Oh,
that's
he's
her.
gonna go on you.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
hot.
And
Watch out, Reagan. Listen to Grandpa's story.
I was there. Sister Blaze going up and down 8B. And I put my head up.
Yeah.
I want to see some mail.
Listen.
Hit me. You know how the nuns were having beads or something, or whatever they call
The
it.
rosary.
They get water in the ear. Hurt like hell. I had to sleep and down. It's Taylor. You know that Blaze. She hits me. It hits me there.
Uh-huh.
And your mother. Mom told Dad when he came home. And Dad
What did he do?
Dad
Oh,
walked
to school.
to school. And
Uh-huh.
he and Dad was sitting there,
Uh-huh.
and he said, "The only people on this earth that are allowed to hit their children are parents. You have no thing."